Oh hey guys, how's it going? Today's video is going to be my September favorites. It is October. Today is October 2nd, which is so exciting. I love the month of October. I don't know, there's just something in the air. I feel like a lot of people feel it. It's just like a special time of year. I don't know, I love the season of fall. Like I am fully in the fall spirit. Like I got fall candles burning all over my house, like constantly. Like it's probably a safety hazard because I cannot get enough. Like I love walking in my house and getting like a waft of, you know, like leaves, the Bath and Body Works candle leaves, so good. I also bought some gourds, you know, like gourds, like you can't eat them, they're just like decorative. They're around my house too. It's like mutant squash. But today's video is focusing on September and all the things that I have been loving in that month. If this is the first time that you're seeing me in a while, hello, how are you doing? I did have a little bit of an absence from YouTube. I do have a full kind of like update video that I posted last week, so I will have that link down below if you are very confused as to what is happening, just because it's kind of a long story, so I don't want to get too into it right now. But yes, hello and nice to see you. If this is the first time you're seeing me in a little while, feels so good to be sitting down filming a favorites video. The last favorites video I filmed was in July, I believe. So all of these favorites are kind of like long-term favorites, which is good. Beauty, like TV shows, fashion favorites as well. So let's jump into it. Where shall we start? I'm going to start with my favorite of the favorites. This has been my go-to product that I have been loving for the last couple months. This is the second one that I have bought. I don't know how one person can use up a product that quickly, but apparently I can do it. This is the NYX Honey Do Me Up, and this is a primer, you guys. I showed this in a haul video in July, like mid-July kind of thing, but this is my second bottle of it. That's how much I've been loving it. I'm almost using it as like a skincare product. I think that's also why I'm using it a ton, because I've used it constantly. It is amazing. And basically what it is a primer that is good for your skin because there's honey, gold flakes, and collagen in it. So it's a natural antiseptic, it increases skin radiance, and you also will have smoother skin. And I will say that I believe this product does all of those things. I love that the honey in there is kind of like an antibacterial property, so I feel like it kind of keeps like those pesky zits at bay, and I also feel like it really does help to kind of give my skin a glow. I love wearing this underneath makeup because it goes on the skin so smoothly, and it really does allow like your foundation to sit on the skin just in a very like great way. It's just so nice. It's a little bit like tacky on the skin, I would say, but not in like a sticky way. Like it's such an amazing formula. I do believe it's a newer product, which is probably why we haven't heard too many people talking about it, but I genuinely believe that once people get their hands on this, it's going to be kind of like the next hyped up product. So people, you saw it here first. Like I'm sweating, like it's fall. I love the season of fall, but like you guys, it's still hot out. Like the sun is coming in hot. My next favorite is a foundation. You guys also would have seen this product in that haul video I filmed in July. This is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Foundation. It's the Infallible Pro Glow, and this has more of a radiant finish to it, and I love that for my drier skin, but I won't say that it has like a glowing finish to it. It's more of like a natural finish, I would say. So I actually think that this foundation would be really good for, you know, normal to dry, even like combo type skin types. It says that it is radiant 24-hour, it has a medium coverage, and that it's air light. And I don't know why I think this is funny, but it says pro tip, dot onto skin in rolling motion for flawless coverage. Like, what is a rolling motion? Like, I don't understand that. But anyways, I just apply this like a regular foundation, and I absolutely love it. I want to film a video where I compare this one and the Infallible, the matte one, like the original product of this foundation line, and show you guys like a side-by-side comparison. But this is just, it's such a good foundation. I love that it is super easy for travel because it's not a glass bottle. I love that I just like the packaging. I just think it looks really nice, and I just like it. I think it's a really good foundation. I recommend it, and I'm gonna have another video on it, so keep your eyes peeled. Let's talk about a nail polish, and it is the one that I'm wearing on my fingers right now. It is like this deep, deep, deep forest green that it almost looks black, and that is kind of like my favorite type of nail polish for the fall time. Like reds that are so dark they almost look black, and purples that are so dark they almost look black. I just think that it's super flattering and just like cool and edgy, you know? This one is from Essie, which you guys may be surprised to see because I have mentioned in the past on my channel that I don't love Essie nail polish. Like the original ones that just come in like the regular little square bottle, while I love the shade selection, and I've said this before, but while I love the shade selection, I just think that the actual formula isn't amazing. I think that it's quite thin and chips easily, and a lot of them are quite like patchy. And don't get me wrong, like I still buy them because I love the shade selection, but they aren't the best nail polishes out there. This new formula from Essie, you guys, I believe this is like their take on like gel nail polish. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming so because it was very expensive. This little guy it was like $13 for just him. That is a lot of money for a nail polish, but I will tell you that it is worth it. I have had this on my nails, you guys. Today is Sunday, and I think I painted my nails on Wednesday, and they honestly look just like they did when I first painted them, and I think that is awesome. And this is a different formula for Essie. I think that they really were listening to consumers, and when people were saying, that their formula wasn't awesome, or I guess some people, I mean, I was one of them, but I'm really glad that they came up with this guy. I think it is worth the money. I can only speak to this like dark green one because I haven't tried the other ones, but I definitely need more now. Did you guys know that NYX has a beauty sponge? Me neither, but they do. I found this a couple months ago, like I've been using this for a while at London Drugs, because London Drugs in Canada, at least in the west of Canada, has the best selection of NYX. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of London Drugs are getting like this whole like revamping to their NYX section, and it is now like an entire aisle of NYX, like not just like a flat like shelfie display, like an entire aisle, and it's like lit so beautifully. Like I feel like London Drugs, they are smart people because they are like honing in on the popularity of NYX, and it's amazing. Check it out. Go to your local London Drugs. I've been in a lot lately for my job, and it seems like all of them are getting it, so it's awesome. They have so much NYX stuff. Like, it's the best. So they have NYX brushes, and a lot of them, and they also have this little sponge, and I have just fallen in love with this guy because this is not expensive. It is like $7.99, and it has this nice little like flat edge on it, so it makes the concealer blending really great. It's still like the beauty blender where you want to be dampening it before you use it, but it is just a really nice consistency, and I think that it is a great alternative to the beauty blender because it's not as expensive. So I really love this. Check it out. It is worth the money. I love that it's black. Like mine's actually quite dirty right now. Like I haven't like washed it since I last used it, and it doesn't show it the way that the pink ones look like you rolled them in mud. So love this guy. It's nice when there's a breeze out there. Why am I sounding Scottish? My next beauty favorite is from Vichy. This is their, well, that is in French, but this is a mask. It's a pore purifying clay mask, and it is one of those like kind of like charcoal-y based ones. I believe charcoal based. That's what it smells like, at least to me. But I just love this, you guys. This is like $30-ish at the drugstore. And the way that I like to apply it is taking like a nice little flat foundation brush, like the kind of the old school foundation brushes, dipping it in and putting it on my face. I don't know why. I just feel like there's something like so like fancy and enjoyable about it, and I just get a really nice thin layer all over my skin. It is not incredibly harsh the way that some like charcoal masks can be. I just put a nice thin layer on my face, add a little bit of water once it's like dried down, and I just leave it on for like 5-ish minutes, not too long. Let it dry down, add some water, emulsify it, like let it get like lathered into my skin, and wipe it away. And I feel like it has really been helping my skin, and I think it's a great product, and I'm into masking. I am. Okay, so moving along, let's talk about some fashion favorites. The first thing I want to mention is chokers. Now, I know that everybody is into chokers, and it's such a trend right now. And I will tell you that when the trend first started, like in spring, I feel like spring is a good guess, maybe more at the beginning of the year, I was like, no, I am not wearing chokers. They are not flattering. I wore chokers as a child. Like, I'm an adult. Like, I had this weird, like, something against them that I was just like, on other people, I was like, oh, those look really nice. But on me, I just felt like I cannot pull that off. But then, you guys, in the past couple of weeks, I was in Kelowna for work, and I went into this really cute little store. It's called Blonde. And they had all these different chokers. Actually, this one's not even from there. But they had all these different chokers, and I started trying them on, like the black kind of wrap ones. And I was like, all right. all right, I'm feeling this. So I bought it, and I have just ever since then, like, cannot make an outfit without a choker. I just think that they're so cute, and they just kind of pull together an outfit. I've been really into wearing like simple like t-shirts and jeans with like a nice little choker, and I just feel like very cool, like I'm reliving my youth. This one is from Garage, like the clothing store Garage, and it was not expensive at all. I think that it's very dainty and it's very nice. I kind of like to wear it a little bit like lower, just like sitting on like the base of my neck, but you actually can tighten it and it will like sit like that, which I think is pretty as well. But I don't know, I just like don't want to feel like I'm actually being choked, so I just kind of like it down here. But I guess I just wanted to mention it because I know everybody loves them, but if you have not tried them, just try it out. I think you'll love it. The next thing I want to mention are these boots. Are these not the cutest boots, you guys? So these are from Jeffrey Campbell, which is a very like fancy type of brand, and I literally like wouldn't know what Jeffrey Campbell is without YouTube and like YouTubers talking about them, because I'm not really like a fashionista. Like, I like clothes, I like shopping for clothes, but I'm not really someone who like pushes the boundaries. But anyways, I don't know where that came from. These boots, you guys, I found at a consignment store, which I know for some people it's like germophobia, like you guys wouldn't like that, but it doesn't bother me. And these actually, oops, seemed like very like clean. The whole store was in very nice condition, and I wanted to mention the store. They have no idea who I am. I've just been enjoying shopping there, so I wanted to mention it. If you live in Calgary or are visiting Calgary, it is called Clothing Bar YYC, and it's in Marda Loop. They have the coolest stuff, you guys. I feel like I really like their store because it's really like organized well, it's easy to find, but it's all secondhand stuff, super affordable. So these boots, you guys, I don't know how much they would be normally, but like probably like $300 or $400, and I got them for $60, and I have just been wearing them with like every outfit, and I love the little like kind of like studded like things on there, and I just think they make every outfit kind of look like fall and just like pulls it together, because I'm such like I wear a lot of like Converse in the summertime and a lot of like Birkenstocks. So in the fall, I like to wear boots, and I'm so happy I found these. So even though like I don't have any idea what these are called, and I can't really tell you what they are exactly, I just wanted to mention them because I think consignment shopping is like completely underrated. And I used to all the time when I was in high school go and try to like thrift shop, and I've gotten away from it as an adult, and now I'm getting back into it. This guy, be on the lookout. I don't want to say it's a favorite because I just got it. I've just been using it for like a week, but like look. I'm gonna do some videos with this guy coming up, so. Okay, next I want to talk about some TV shows that I've been liking. I don't watch a lot of like TV shows on my actual TV. I normally watch shows on my laptop. I don't know why that is. Like on my TV, I'll watch like Kardashians and like Bachelor in Paradise, you know, like really quality television. But lately, actually not lately, I have for a long time, I just like to watch shows on my laptop. I don't know why. So the first one I want to mention is one on Netflix. It is called Chelsea, and it is a talk show with Chelsea Handler. And I know that a lot of people don't love Chelsea Handler, but like I do. I think that she is so funny. I think that she is such like a strong woman, a great role model, and just like regardless of being a woman, I think she's like just a good person, like a good role model for anyone. Like I think that she just like says how she feels, and she's very like comfortable with who she is, and I think that's amazing. But I've been loving her talk show, and I feel like give it a chance. Like it is like half an hour. She releases, I believe, 3 shows a week, and I find myself like laughing out loud because so much of what she says and does is just like outrageous, and it's hilarious. And I think it's very cool that she's very like curious, I guess you could say. Like she's very interested in learning, and she always has people on her shows that like are teaching her about stuff, and she'll go like fully into politics, which like is huge right now down in the States. So it's very cool. I love her show. Definitely check it out. It is, yeah, I literally like set up my laptop, I run my bath, I set up my candles, and I sit in my bath with my hair mask on and my face mask on, and I watch an episode of Chelsea, and I love it. I think she's great. So check it out. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having an amazing October thus far. I hope you had a really good September. Please subscribe if you haven't already because it means so much to me. And please leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorites are. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.